Good afternoon all and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I am currently filming on a slightly odd day to when I normally film because in a couple of days we are due to go away, and you would have known if you watched the last video, if not I'll link just above, but you would have known that we are about to start traveling quite a lot over the next kind of 2 months. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited but a little bit nervous for it because there is so much travel, long haul and short haul travel coming up. So I'm currently in the middle of packing my bag and selecting some of the items that I'll be taking away with me, because the next few days are going to be really fun packed but a little bit hectic, because first of all we are traveling to Cornwall because Joe is DJing one night and then doing a festival the following day, and then we are flying to Zurich and then to Ibiza for quite a few days. He's DJing I think the first day that we're there, and then I think we're going to go to Ushuaia potentially and hopefully celebrate our wedding anniversary. So there is a lot of travel, a lot of fun, I think quite a bit of drinking involved, which means that I just want to know exactly what I'm wearing and basically just try and pack exactly what I'm going to wear. I don't want to be overpacking, which is what I do all the time, and then when I get to the hotel I find I've got so many items that I find it stressful to kind of get ready. So that is the hope. So as I've been selecting some of these items that I'm going to be wearing, because as I say I'm going to be going to festivals, I'm going to be going to kind of like a beach evening event for his first gig, we're going to go to one of the super clubs in Ibiza, and then we're going to go to a day party as well. These types of outfits are not part of my everyday wear. I have been buying specifically and especially for these events, and I have to say I really enjoy it. I don't do it very often, so when I do it I do actually buy specific items for these events because I like to feel nice. I also want to feel confident, especially when it's Joe's work, and I don't know, I feel like the dress up isn't every day, so I kind of like enjoy the process of buying. So as I was packing my bag I realised that potentially a lot of these items are going to go out of stock, so I will be posting this as soon as I can, probably when I'm away or when I'm just about to come back, so hopefully these will all be in stock. But as I say, always put a notification on just to make sure that you can get those items as soon as they do come back in stock. So as you should have guessed by now, but if you haven't you would have guessed from the title itself, this is very much a going out summer holiday dress wear haul, and also dresses that can transition from going out to also being in a festival, in a UK festival and a festival in Europe as well. So I will be showing you the different ways that these can be styled so they fit for both a festival and for going out. So I do think this will be a really useful haul for anyone who is going to a festival or is going to kind of Croatia, Ibiza, Mykonos, any party island, because I feel like these dresses will be super fun, well priced, and I think they will be quite standout and also most importantly comfortable. So before I babble on, hopefully I'll continue babbling as I show you some of the items. Let's just get into this haul. Now before we start the haul, I just wanted to show you this top that I'm wearing. Now you would have seen from the previous video, if not I'll link just so you can see, that this is basically a bodysuit from Zara that I got in black and absolutely loved. I worn it to death and I decided to go for a white item. Now the great thing about this item isn't just the fact that it's kind of a really bright white. You know, some whites you get aren't that bright, but this top is a really bright white, so it will really pop with a tan, and I think goes really well with kind of any type of item. You could go with your blue denim. Here I've teamed up with a nice pair of kind of cream dad trousers because I'm just relaxing around the house and I find it quite smart, so it means that when I go on camera for work I'm still quite smart. But most importantly, it is the back for me. For me, the back is absolutely beautiful. Now it kind of looks like a swimsuit, I think, and I love these swimsuits. I'm not really one to wear a one-piece swimsuit, but I do love the one-piece swimsuits which have a really, really low back because I think it's ultra sexy. But the reason I love this is because it's not a swimsuit, it's basically a bodysuit that you can wear and match with kind of your shorts, you can match it with your trousers, you can wear it with skirts. It's a really versatile piece and it's $15.99. And what I often find when we're looking for white items, especially being mixed race, you know, the colourings of my nipples is slightly darker than someone who's Caucasian. And yes, we talk about the colour of your nipples on this channel because I want to keep it real with you guys. But because of that, with slightly darker coloured nipples, I often find that in a white top, sometimes the nipples can show. So you either have to kind of put a nipple cover over so it doesn't kind of highlight that. But what I like about this is it's double lined so that you can see your nipples don't show. Yes, obviously the outline of the nipples will show, but the colouring is completely covered up. But it is really, really comfortable. The material is super soft. I think the way the scoop neck is done is kind of quite sexy, but demure and very comfortable. And as I say, the back is gorgeous, and most importantly, the actual part of the bodysuit that sits underneath doesn't rind up, doesn't feel uncomfortable. I won't go into too much detail. Doesn't feel uncomfortable, but for $15.99, this is an amazing item to put into your wardrobe. I think I'm also going to get it in a baby blue, which they have as well. But as usual, I'll make sure I link this top below in the description box, along with all the other clothes that you're going to see today. But this is absolutely stunning. Now, I bought the black in a size small, which is a little bit tighter. And I think that's quite cute, like I think it's quite sexy. But with a white, I don't like things to look too tight, because I think, unfortunately, if you buy something that's even your normal size, it can just make you look a little bigger than you are. So I bought this in a size medium. So that is my top tip if you're going to be buying this item. Go for a slightly size up if you're going to go for a white, but stick true to size if you're going to go to black. But yeah, absolutely love this item, and in today's heat, because the summer has finally arrived in the UK, it is super cool. I am sweating a bit, but because I've got the whole back out, I'm feeling super cool. Now, the first proper item of today's haul is this super fun dress from Reformation. Now, you may have seen this because I tried this on in one of the vlogs that I did a few weeks ago, but I finally bit the bullet. I bought this online and not in store, because I always like to buy things online in case you want to return them, but I finally bit the bullet and bought this dress. Now, they do this in a multitude of colours. Most importantly, they do it in a black for those who love a black, and normally I love a black, but given the fact that the price point of this is £128, for a dress, this is a lot more expensive than I would normally spend. And because of that, I feel like at some point in my life, I will be able to get this style dress in a black at a much cheaper price point, whether that be from Zara or from H&M. So for that reason alone, I didn't go for the black. However, with the jalapenos that you can see here, and I'll come a little bit closer, the jalapenos that you see here, I think it's pretty unlikely that someone's going to do a similar print to this, or a print in this kind of way. And I just love jalapenos, and if anyone loves a spicy margarita, because I do, I love a spicy margarita, I feel like this is giving me that fun energy vibes. It's giving me that spicy margarita vibe, that vibe that I'm going to be going out and partying a bit, and that's why I just decided to go for this print. Now, the reason I love this dress is because it's very simple from the front. Yes, you've got your legs out and it's fun to go out in, but most importantly, when I've got something that's kind of plain on the front, I really like to have like a party in the back. And I'm shouting out to one of the subscribers, Jennifer, because she messaged the other day and she was like, a party in the back, and I was like, yes, I love that saying. But yeah, I love the fact that you've got this kind of drop back here, which makes it super, super sexy. And what I will say is that when I've been on holiday, I've sunbathed for a little while, I'll have a nice, super rich tan that will go really well with this cream colour and the pop of red. And I'm just really looking forward to wearing this. Now, I got this in a size 8, and I have to say I could have gone down to a size 6, but I kind of like the little bit of like the gap at the back. I like the fact that it's a little bit loose at the back, especially when I intend to wear this in a really hot country. If I'm in Greece, if I'm in Ibiza, if I'm in Spain, it'll be really, really hot, and I won't want to be wearing something tight. In addition, I also like that just round here you see a little bit of side boob, which I think is very sexy. So I like to do things just like this. I like to have something that's very demure, very classic, pretty much covered, but I like to add little elements of slight sexiness into an outfit to make it appealing, but in a way that I still feel comfortable. So this little bit of side boob, I know it's not a lot, is giving me that slight sexy vibe. The drop of the back, I really, really enjoy that. And if I just walk away just to show you how it looks from the back, I've just obviously teamed this out with a pair of white sandal heels. Any sandal heels I think will work really well with this. You could wear red. I think wearing a red to match with the red jalapenos will be really, really fun, but I don't have a red pair of shoes. But this is how I'd wear it to kind of go, like going out, partying, even if that be in London, or out for drinks with girls, or out for drinks with Joe. But this is, I think, will be a nice kind of dinner vibe. And I don't mean like a chilled dinner vibe, I mean going to somewhere like Zuma in Ibiza, which is kind of like fun, energy, and I feel like this will look perfect. But that being said, I am showing you how I wear these dresses in multiple ways, because given that Joe is a DJ and he DJs a lot throughout the summer, he often does a lot of festivals. And for me, I don't really have a much festival attire, so I tend to buy festival attire specifically for the festivals that I'll be going just in the summer. So I absolutely love it when I can find an item that does like a dress so I can go out in, but also I can wear it in a way that could be for a festival, because I get kind of like a 2-for-1 on the price. So let me just show you how this would look like without these sandals on and with a pair of shoes that I could wear to a festival. Now here is the outfit teamed up with one pair of my trusty ankle boots that I've literally had for like 2-3 years. I think I got them from Zara. Well, not actually, more than 3 years. I think I got them like 5 years ago. I got them from Zara. I think they were costing me about £50, but I really like them because they do have a heel, which is really, really nice. But the most important thing is it's kind of like a chunky heel, which means that if I'm going on a festival and walking through grass, it's really, really comfortable. They're not too expensive, so I don't mind if they get too muddy in a festival, which often is the case in the UK. But obviously, as I've said here, I've teamed them up with a pair of these boots. I think that they look really, really fun together. Imagine me with a bit more of a tan, whether that be from the sun or from a fake tan bottle. But I really, really like it, and I think it looks kind of super casual, super relaxed. I can even see myself going to a venue where it's kind of like sat on the beach where you have drinks and you watch the sunset. I've completely forgotten the place. It's Cala something, but I've completely forgotten the place that we like to visit. But yeah, I really, really like this, and I think, as I say, I love anything that can be teamed with 2 different ways of styling it up as you get better value for money. Now this next item, as you can see, is very much a very, very different dress for me because it is such an out there dress and outfit. I know it will make me feel slightly uncomfortable because I feel like people may potentially be looking at me. But to be honest, I'm going to challenge myself and actually get myself to wear this, because I'm not going to let that feeling stop me from wearing something that I really, really love. And it's part of those things that I'm challenging myself with this year, where I'm fearful, I feel uncomfortable with things. I'm just kind of slowly trying to challenge myself little bit by little bit. So hopefully I can kind of, you know, like test that muscle so that I actually get a bit of strength to be able to overcome these fears again and again. But this is a dress from Zara. Now I am wearing a size medium. The size small did fit, but as I say, it was a great fit in a sense it was just about right. So it fitted, it looked great, but I know because I'm going to be wearing this in a hot climate that I will want a little bit of a breather, a little bit of free breeze throughout the dress so that I don't feel too hot or uncomfortable when I'm out. Now I am definitely going to be wearing this to Ibiza. I see myself wearing this somewhere like probably somewhere like Pasha or maybe Hive, which is a super club, which tends to be very, very late at night. But I feel like when it's pitch black, an outfit like this in a club will look great. Now I am wearing this still with my pair of trusty boots that I said that I wear to festivals, but I often wear them in Ibiza too, because it's not really a place that you wear like super high heels. It's more of like a trainer or like a flat boot kind of place when you go out clubbing. But the reason I like this is it's still super fun. It still has that Ibiza vibe. It's a bit 70s, where like Ibiza became into its own world in the 70s. I love the fact that it's got this kind of nice crisscross back, which is super casual. Then you've got this slouch neckline, which you can kind of make it really, really straight, or you can actually make it really, really slouched. So it can be as sexy as you want or as demure as you want. And as I say, it's quite short, but I think I might pin it ever so much because I feel like it could be a bit tighter here, which is what the size small did have. But I love the fact that it's just kind of really, really super comfortable. And as I say, the sequins really are the creme de la creme of the dress, and it really just makes it really, really stunning. Now this is $45.99, so the price point for a really heavily sequin dress, like I'll come up a little bit closer so you can see just how many sequins there are. There are loads, and I have to say, I think I've only seen one sequin on the floor, which shows the quality of it, because normally a sequin dress, often the sequins come off quite easily. But I really, really like this dress. And I'm going to show you, as I say, because I don't want to just show you how they look like in a festival kind of outfit, but I'll show you how this looks with a nice pair of heels to go out. Now, if you've got a really, really nice, fun, amazing occasional party to go to, this is 100% a dress to wear. Like if it is your own birthday party, this is your dress to wear. Like, are you turning 30, 35, 40? Is it a milestone? Or in fact, don't even wait for a milestone. Just let it be any old birthday, because life on this planet every year, every day is to be celebrated. But I feel like this is like a stunning, stunning, stunning dress to wear on any occasional party, I honestly do. And for £45.99, the uniqueness of it, the cut of it, how it feels, how it's lined underneath to make it really comfortable, this really is a dress to put in your wardrobe. And I thought to myself, even if I don't pluck up the courage to wear it when I'm in Ibiza, I'm gonna have this in my wardrobe because there will be a time that I'll be calling for a dress just like this. And then I know that when I look for it, that dresses like this, you will normally find on Revolve, My Teresa, for £250 and above. So for £45.99, and I believe this might be going into a sale too, so it could be even cheaper, this has to be a dress that stays in my wardrobe. So for that reason alone, I'm most definitely keeping it, but I really, really like it. But what I would also like to know is, how do you guys like to style it? I know that some of you may not be festival goers, and that is completely okay, but how would you like to style it? Do you like it in the festival vibe? Or do you like it in this kind of really dressed up, nice to go out kind of look? Now, what I probably would wear is, if I'm going to a festival in the UK, which I think there probably is going to be one over the kind of next couple of months, where it's going to be that he's playing at night time, like 10 o'clock, probably what I would do is I could potentially wear this whole outfit with a pair of black hard Prada boots. Now, you don't obviously have to have this in the Prada boot, but I'll just show you how I like it. When I have something that's really, really girly, I will then team it up with something that's like super masculine to kind of counterbalance the girly. What I would say, if you don't follow me on Instagram already, I would definitely recommend follow me on Instagram. The handle will be in the description box, because anything that I do every day, whether that be any festivals I'm going to, you will see that in real time, and you'll see the pictures come up there. So if I do go into a UK festival and wear this dress in that type of way, you will see how I wear it. Now, this next dress is absolutely stunning. Now, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you guys look on Zara when you click the link. When I saw this on Zara, I wasn't 100% sold on it because it kind of didn't really sell it right. You know how it is with the Zara models, the way that they style it, they don't really do it in a way that shows the dress or the items to their true potential. But when I saw this, I thought, I love the colour, I love the fact it's kind of like this sandy khaki colour. I felt that it would go really well, you know, at a festival with like a, maybe, I don't know, something in my hair, maybe a scarf, with my kind of trusty friend, my ankle boots, and I thought this would look great. But actually, when I put it on, I was so shocked. Now, this one had a bit of an issue because I had the actual tag is caught in the zip on the side, which is a bit frustrating. So I've had to go ahead and order another size small. So fingers crossed that will come before I leave. But I love the way this dress is. Now, this kind of reminds me of a Love Shack fancy dress. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have tried shopping there before. A lot of their dresses are kind of like £120 and above. I believe they're either an Australian or American brand as well. So for us in the UK, if you order directly, you also catch the kind of custom duties that you normally get, which makes it even more expensive. Whereas this is a dress from Zara. I've got this in a size small. The cost of it is £29.99, which I can't believe, because you've got this beautiful darting extra material in the skirt, which kind of gives it that real girly look. But then also at the very back, you've got this crisscross lace done up back, which I think is really, really cute. So it kind of gives it that party in the back, as I say, in the back itself. You can make it tighter. I love the way this is draped over the boobs. It's kind of given a bit of like the cleavage, but not too much. And as I say, I just really, really like the colour. Now, I didn't buy this with the intention to dress this up with a pair of heels, but as I said at the start of this video, I'm going to show you what every item looks like, whether it be dressed up or for festival. I would probably wear this with a pair of sandals, which I think would look super cute, but I've left the shoes on that I had previously. But I really, really like this item, and for £29.99, for those of you that go out a lot, like every single week, and you always want a new item, this is 100% one of those. I feel like it's very comfortable. It's not tight, although the zip itself on this dress is broken. It's very flowy, which means it's really, really lightly breezed. There is a double lining, so there's a lining underneath. Yeah, £29.99, it's a perfect item. But let me just show you what this would look like in a way that I would wear it for a festival as well. Now, here we have it in a way that I might wear it to Ibiza, to one of the events that we're going to, because it's kind of still kind of dressy, but like quite fun. But this is me wearing it with the kind of cowboy boots. So any cowboy boot would go really, really well. It doesn't have to be to the ankle, it can be slightly longer as well. I'm wearing it with my Dior bag that I've kind of had for a few years. I love wearing this Dior bag because it's patent, so if I I'm going out, I know that if someone kind of bumped into me, I'm not going to be worried about it damaging the bag. But I really, really love this look. I feel like I might even put like a Dior scarf through the hair that will look really, really nice. But I just think this is super, super fun. Obviously, I'd do my makeup a lot harder. I'd probably have quite a rich lip. I'd have, you know, really nice eyeshadow. But yeah, I really, really like this outfit. Now, the final item of today's haul is this black halter neck mini dress that I have to say is probably one of the favourite items of today's haul. And the reason is that I have been admiring a dress like this from Love Shack Fancy for a long, long time, and I believe it was £200, and I just couldn't bite the bullet to buy a dress like this for £200 because I know that I would only wear it a few times across the year at a festival. So to be able to see this on Zara for £30, I just literally, my heart skipped a beat and I put it straight into the basket. Now I'm wearing this in a size medium. It is a little bit big, and I'll show you what I've done to kind of make it slightly smaller. But the reason I've gone for a medium is because the small was too small for my boobs, but it felt like they were just being pushed too much, and that is not what I want this dress to be about. This is just meant to be a really super fun dress. I do like how this looks for kind of going out as an occasion dress, but I have to be really, really honest. I bought this purely to wear to a festival. Now, what I really like about this dress is it's kind of tiered. It's got loads of different layers, which makes it really floaty, really, really fun, really cute. But also, I just love the halter neck. You will see that there's quite a theme here. I love my back being open. Like, I feel like if I'm more demure up the front and having my back out, I really, really like it. And especially when I'm really hot. So if I'm going to wear this out across Europe at festivals, I love having my whole back out because it makes me feel a lot cooler. And I just love how this dress looks. Now, I have made this smaller because actually around the skirt area, it is a little bit big. So what I've done, there's normally these long tassels which look really, really cute going down at the front, but I've just pulled them around the skirt, and because there's loads of layers, I've just tied it at the back. I'm not too sure if you can see it there. So that is an option. So if you guys are interested in this and you're in between sizes, I'd say get the two sizes, the one that's true to size, one that's slightly larger, especially if you've got big bust like myself, and then you can try that little hack to see if that helps if you do need to go for the higher size. But yeah, this is what it looks like dressed up. I've also added a cute little cut here to show you what it looked like if you're going to be wearing it out on an evening out. I really, really like this. Like, it's just super, super fun. And the thing about this is you could wear it with a pair of trainers. You could wear it if you're going out for like day drinks, day brunch, to go into a day rave. You just wear it with a pair of trainers and it's still really, really fun. But probably how I am more likely to wear it is just like this. Now, I feel like for some of you, this might be a completely different way to how you're normally seeing me. And as I say, I like to wear different outfits to make me feel in different ways. Like, I am that corporate girl that loves to go to work, sit in board meetings and talk about tech and law, but I'm also that girl that loves wearing clothes, loves shopping, loves chatting with my friends, loves going out, brunches and so forth. So you can go from the corporate outfits to kind of those outfits that make you feel fun, you know, feel like Sex and the City, like Carrie with their friends. I just love that vibe, so I love wearing stuff like that. And then I absolutely love music. Like, if you know me, I listen to music all day, every day. Like, I listen to it at work, in the background to help me continue with working. I listen to it when I'm down. I listen to it when I'm happy. I just love music. So Joe and I are always listening to music. So I love going to festivals because it's always a place just to have fun. Like, everyone has that fun feeling vibe. There's lots of music, lots of different types of music. I love hearing different types. I love finding new musicians who I would never have listened to, but I've just come across because I've walked from one tent to another that I realised that I really like them. And I just, yeah, I love going to festivals. I've been going to festivals for like, I don't know, 15, nearly 20 years. And yeah, so this is me fun loving. This is definitely a top outfit for me. Like, I love this dress. I love these boots, they're so, so comfortable. I love the fact that I can just wash them off if they get really, really muddy. But I just love how this is like super girly dress with really masculine boots. And I just think the combination is absolutely stunning. But as usual, I'll make sure that I link every item that you've seen today in today's haul in the description box. I appreciate this is a very different video from me, and that's okay if you didn't like it. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts were. Did you like any of the outfits today? What was your favourite? Do you like to go to festivals? Do you love music like myself? Let's get a conversation going because I love getting to know you guys a lot more. But if you've made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much. And as I say, I think this is going to be coming out just as we are in Ibiza or just about to come back. So I'm hoping that you love all these items and you're able to get your hands on them. Hopefully I would have also filmed a bit of our time in Ibiza, so I'll get to be able to show you what it's like what it's like being on the road, I suppose, with a music artist. Sounds really strange to say that, like what's it like being on the road with a music artist, which really is just like what's it like to go on holiday with my husband. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a wonderful week and have got a lovely weekend planned. And if you haven't got a lovely weekend planned, just enjoy the time being on this earth, alive, healthy. Just get out and do whatever makes you feel happy. And I look forward to speaking to you guys next week. But thanks very much for your time. Take care, guys.